All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Pick My Mythics. Tonight, I'm just gonna be trying to get my order ready for Necronominus Wave, which closes on Sunday, which is 2 days away from today, so the 15th. Today is Friday the 13th. Hopefully, you're not at Camp Crystal Lake or anywhere near any kind of cabins or woods for that matter, because probably not the best day to be choosing to be out there. Just for luck's sake. So let's get started. Let's look at what we have available to us. I am on the Four Horsemen store, horsemanmyshopify.com. So we're going to look through what they're offering, and then we're going to make our choices. So Belualith, dope looking figure. We're going to look through every picture here. Can't make them any bigger, I guess. So this is the picture by Trevor. 1/6 shooter. Makes it look amazing. I love this face right here, that zombie face. Not that one. This one right here. This Living Dead Girl, that's what we were calling her at the con. Living Dead Girl. Has that kind of Rob Zombie-esque look to her. See if anybody's chatting in here yet. Sorry, when I go to this, it's gonna go crazy. I'm going to be jumping between here and the Tactical Communications blog so we can see the updates on the figures that they've already put out. So we get the zombie vulture, or the skeleton vulture, should I say. There's something in that cage. Can't remember what it is. We'll have to look here in a second. Dope belt with all the little heads on it. This is one of her creatures right here. This thing looks like a chimera. Skeleton version. That's cool. Side profile view there from the back. Kind of looks like a dead version of Artemis almost. Like a necromancer Artemis. Same kind of cloth skirt piece as Artemis. Maybe a little modified because it goes all the way around. I'll have to look and see if Artemis's does too. So back look. Oh yeah, it's a snake that's in the cage. Skeletal snake in the cage. See the full layout of everything here. So that's cool. It's on that little tree. Cage, the vulture that comes on the arm there. Giant bone club. I love these bone knives right here. Those look great. We haven't gotten too many of them either. So awesome. Extra hands, finally. Awesome. Mythic Legions is starting to really step it up. You're getting this whole figure, all these creatures included. $50. So I think one of her is good, but to be honest, two would be cool just for the extra skeletal creatures like this. Well, this guy in particular, he's cool. But they do have another creature that's going to be similar to him. So we get but a bigger version, obviously. All right, so we got Bishop, the horse. This is Gideon's horse. Man, that's great looking horse. The armor is just super detailed. Looks awesome. Soft goods. Oh man, that's great. Those soft goods by CJ. Trevor, look at making this figure look super good. That looks great. Yeah, great looking horse there. $65 for the horse by itself. I think you can get Bishop with Gideon. That'll probably be the way to go if you're going to get both. Because it's $65 for one, and you get both for one. So let's see. Hold on. Actually, no. Doesn't look like you can get Gideon with the horse. They don't have that as a two-pack. That sucks. So you're going to have to pay $65. But now here's where you're going to have to do the deal right here. Because if you're going to get Conobus and Necronominus, you might as well get the two-pack, because that's $110. You're saving $15 right there. You'd be paying $125 if you got both of them separately. So for those of you who are going to get one, if you're going to double dip, you might as well get two of the two-packs. Because that's just you're going to cut your cost down, and then you can probably turn around and flip them for the horse at least for $100 100, and Necronominus probably for about 80, maybe more, depending on how sought after he is. But anyways, let's take a look at Codamus here. Let's get an up close look at Codamus here. Damn, the skeletal horse, the fourth steed of the apocalypse. Man, look at all that cool details. It's kind of like, man, they hid the joints really well too. Like, it's kind of hard to even see the joints in this one. Yeah, look at that rib cage. It's all really cool looking. Definitely a horse worthy of death. Trevor Stott making this thing was just amazing. Yeah. So $65. Now we got Necronominus hands. Skeletons of Necronominus. This will be a must, especially if you're going to buy multiples of the Maximilius figure. I always call him Maximilius. Maximilius figure. That one can be stripped down to skeletons. So you need those hands. Nice. He's gonna need those too. Those are awesome. It's gonna open up so many opportunities just with those hand packs alone. So yeah, definitely gonna probably have to double dip on those. Maxilius. Now this is one of the ones that I have to kind of decide how many I'm gonna want, because this guy is awesome. And 3 different ways to do him up. So with all his armor, with all the bone armor on, without any of the bone armor, alternate face, make him look like the Grim Reaper, and as a straight up skeleton. So obviously, there's a lot more you can do with these guys, but man, just the amount of options you can pop on so many different heads, like skeleton heads by now. You should have quite a few skeleton heads if you've been sticking steady with the line. Try a couple different skeleton heads on there, see what you get. Man, $37. These are great. This is gonna be like the new standard, like naked skeleton going forward, I think. So I want at least 2 to 3 of him at least. That's why this hurts. This wave hurts because there's so many good army builders here. Maxilius for 1, Sir Elijah for 2, and then the head and then the undead builder pack. It's just 3 bangers that can be easily army built. I could easily buy 3 to 5 of these. To be honest, like if I wasn't playing around, I could definitely have 5, and I wouldn't really bad. Definitely not going to be able to afford that this go around. So, especially if I want to start saving up for Legions Con 2023, which I'm definitely going to be going to. So, I'm going to definitely need some extra funds put aside for that. Not to mention, this comes at such a bad time right after Christmas. My sister's birthdays are both this month, so I still got to get something for my other sister because her birthday's at the end of the month. But I've been good. I've been doing good with trying to sell some figures here and there, and putting all the money I can for the bills. That way I have some extra from side just for this reason. So I'm trying to stick it around the $700 mark, but it's gonna be hard because just the all-in by itself is $560 before taxes and shipping. I'm in California, so the tax is gonna be a bitch. That's gonna automatically put me at $600, and then shipping we're gonna be like halfway there. So we're probably gonna hit about $750 when all said and done. But it's gonna suck because from what people are saying, the shipping has been kind of an issue for some people. So they're adding certain things and they're getting charged insane amounts. All right, so I think Sir Adalric is one of the ones we got a look at where they took the soft goods off so you can see what's underneath. Now, apparently, these new bodies are going to be a little more, have a little bit better range of movement. So I'm really interested to see how they pull that off. Let's see what Sir Adalric. I swore they did the figure of focus on Sir Adalric. Maybe it's just on the Instagram. Yeah, it might have been because these are all old. Okay. Well, never mind. I guess we don't get to see that, but we can take a look at Sir Gideon Heavensbrand and see everything that is going on with him. Okay. So awesome photo right here. A lot of story stuff. All right, these are the pictures we want to see. First off, man, that's a great looking figure. Jeez, all decked out. Look at all those armor pieces. I would definitely want multiples of this guy just for all those unique armor pieces alone. Like, that shield's amazing. The helmet, the pauldrons, I mean, everything just looks amazing. Like, look at that. Look at that. Come on. Look at that sword. Like, ah, man, the Heavensbrand sword. Like, this is a great figure. One of the few like head sculpts we got, like really dope head sculpts we've gotten in a while. Oh man, just great sword, great figures, sword cheese, all that. Damn, we got to go on. So, man, I might need. Okay, I think they did a more in depth. I guess we're not getting any of that stuff. So, well, if you want to really see the bodies, you can go to the Instagram account for Four Horsemen, and there they were posting like what it looked like without the soft goods and without like the overlays and stuff, so you could get a better look at the body underneath. So Sir Hadalric, Sir Elijah. Now this is the one I definitely want a couple of because it's that Templar body. You get those Templar soft goods. Looks awesome. You get that neck piece. That's huge. Already I'm doing up a couple figures just with this same kind of helm right there. So the next head sculpt I do, I might paint it in that same way just to go with this. Oh man, look at that. That's a dope head sculpt. So many different options. That's a great head sculpt too. And then I swore, yep, a skeleton head sculpt as well. Now that is sick. And now I think, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, this is like one of the few times I've seen a swappable faceplate. So that's going to be really cool. And I want to see how they pull that off because I really don't think I've seen that in Mythic Legions yet. So excited for this Sir Elijah figure. I need to get at least 3 of these guys. I wanted 5, but that doesn't seem like a plausible idea. So I'll stick with 3. Let's see what's going on here. Cut my music. So I'll stick with 3. Let's see. Do we have any comments in the comments yet? All right. So Sir Elijah, let's look at everything he comes with. Let's look at that shield. The 2 head sculpts with the third possible head sculpt with the swappable plate. That hammer right there is sick. We haven't gotten anything like that yet. I don't have any weapons like that in my arsenal yet. So dope. Did I skip next? I think I did, didn't I? All right. So the 4th rider, Necronominus, just looking amazing. He's so sick. And there's a bunch of different stuff you can do with him too. He's more souped up. They showed him with all the dressing too. They took off like the robes and all the extra stuff too for him. A lot of it kind of looks like maybe a little bit of Morgulith reuse, but regardless, that's a dope figure. I think I only need 1 of these guys to be honest with you. I only have 1 Arethyr. I only have 1. I only ordered 1 Poxus. Yeah, so let's look at his accessories. 3 pairs of keys. Oh, that's super dope. All right. Can't wait to get him and his God Razor. That's what they call that site. So the 2-pack, definitely the way to go. 110 for both of them together. Can't beat that. Saving you $15 right there. So we went over Sir Adalric, Sir Elijah, we saw Sir Heavensbrand. All these figures, by the way, 37 across the board for all these. For Maxilius, for Sir Adalric, for Sir Elijah, for Gideon. Let's see. They're all the $37 figures. Belualith was only 50. Here we have Sir Upjack, Greg's dedicated figure. An ogre scale, coming at only 65, with some of the most detailed armor design we've seen in the Mythic Legions line yet. A glorious white paint job. Might be white, might be kind of a silverish white, kind of platinumish. It might be colorblind, who knows. That purple looks really nice on there with the gold accents. Beautiful. His weapon is just a beast. That thing is huge. Don't want to get smacked by that thing. Just look at this picture. Holy shit. Some people said they weren't really fans of the helmet. I think the helmet looks amazing. I was kind of less of a fan of the ogre skull. But I'm going to get a custom head for this thing anyways. So try to get one of those Greg heads for it. So that'll be cool. Yeah, look at that design on that. Woo! The whole backstory was really sick, though, that they came up with it. So, go one more time. Those pauldrons, those would be dope. Some nice, different overscale pauldrons. Nice addition to the overscale. 65 for him. I could definitely see having more than one of those, like two of them, like some Sentinels or something, some really big, like Gate Guardians. Just some bouncers at the club, not letting nobody in. Damn, this thing is sick, actually. A lot of people weren't really feeling this one, but I really like this one. Sick. Something about it. Reminds me of Skeleton Warriors. I think that was the name of that old Saturday morning cartoon. Just sick. Trevor's picture just tells it for me, like because when it's standing up, it looks one way, but when you got posed, all sick looking, and it just, man, the angles, the silhouette is gonna look amazing. Doing this thing like all backlit, like shadowy, so cool. Man, you can add some full on like skeletal wings on there instead of just the little chicken bones he got. That'd be sick. But man, this is a great looking figure. Here's another picture of it. I could definitely see having multiples of this guy, but I might have to only get one and then hopefully maybe get another one later on at Legion's Con or something later on down the road. Two different head portraits, really dope. The Tropicula. Man, I love that figure. All right, here we go. This is this is the one that's going to be hard for me to like really hold back on because these guys are amazing. $55 each. But for the amount of shit you get right here, it's definitely going to be worth it. Just look at this. 4 different head sculpts. That smoking head sculpt is so cool. Transparent ones. It's cool armor. Looks like Sir Bardrick's armor pretty much. Different legs on him. Might even be the same pieces. I'll have to double check on that. Looks like Valak shoulders, possibly. A lot of weapons here. Some good weapons. This one I don't think I have it all right here. Some different little collar pieces. A bunch of hands. Some chains. A bunch of translucent pieces. That's why you got to get at least 2 or 3 of these bad boys. Like, man, look at those. You got to have at least 3. I got to have at least 3 of these guys. I'm sorry. There's no way around it. I also have already been like painting up some ghoul and zombie style heads, kind of almost going with this color for certain things too. Like trying to get up. I tried doing my first head sculpt I painted to kind of match this body. So we'll see how close I was. Just based off images alone, man, those are great looking sculpts. Let's see all the different versions you can create right here. Man, see that's what a great piece. That's going to be a great little army. I would love that. or 6. So I could have 3 of the ghostly ones and 3 of the zombie ones and make them only just a little bit. Just look at all the pieces. That's loaded for $55. Come on. Where are all these other toy companies at? Why are they sleeping so hard? Look at this stuff. Look at what they're offering here. And we get the weapons back here. So, jeez. Let's get back to another hit that hammer again. A couple different shields. All right, time to start doing some math here. Let's add it to the cart. Okay. All right, let's see the cart. So 560. Markup template for discount item. Don't know what that means. Let's go back. Well, we know we definitely want at least 2 more. 2 more. Let's go with this. 3 would might be ideal though. Let's go with 2 for now. See where that puts us at. Okay, so that might be it right there. 744, magic number. If I were to just right now, we're looking at $800. That's with taxes, not including shipping. Shipping, I'm guessing, is going to probably be an extra $30 to $40. So we're looking at about 8. Let's see if I'm right. I'm not going to do everything on here, obviously. Okay, hold on. Let me switch up my share screen here. Let's stop screen sharing there for a minute. Okay, that's good. Okay. Well, it hasn't calculated shipping yet, but we're already at $793, so that's not as bad as I thought. Hey, 850, right on the mark, baby. 850. All right, well, some adjustments might need to be made, but it said 850, 44.50 for shipping. It's about where I thought it would be at. So, yeah. All right. Well, yeah, that sounds about right. Might make some adjustments, but I don't know. We can probably maybe back out one Elijah figure, and that'll bring us down to probably 800. I mean, it's a $40 figure. That'll bring down the taxes and probably shipping just a little bit. So, yeah, I mean, $40 isn't bad for shipping for that big. I mean, all in, plus it was going to be 4 extra figures, so it's not bad. $40. I mean, it sucks when you have BBTS to compare to because it's only $4 shipping, but also you're looking at paying extra $10 a figure maybe by the time we get them. So maybe even more by inflation by the time inflation hits. So let's say $10 each extra figure. And if I were to get those 4 figures right there, that's at $40 right there. Shipping just an extra price that we paid just for figures. So I mean, buying on the site at pre-order time is probably your best way to go. Um, yeah, if you guys have any questions, or if you found a better way to like get more, bang for your buck, let me know. But that's kind of what I'm thinking I'm going to go with because I don't really need. I mean, I would love an extra of Gideon and some of those other people, but right now I don't really need to swing it or can't really swing it, so it's not really worth it. Plus, I need to sell more stuff so I can have extra space for all these toys, especially those horses. Damn it, so many horses. That is one thing I would like to get another bishop. because that horse has some really nice pieces with it. I thought they were gonna give us I thought we were gonna get like a Templar horse too. It would have been dope if Bishop came with extra side skirts and stuff. Some like, well, I guess they wouldn't fit with his blue theme, but it would be cool if we could get. Ooh, oh wow! I don't think I showed you guys this, but Bishop also comes with like a kind of skeletal face too, like he lost his flesh off his face. Right. All right. Well, that's that. Thanks for joining me. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Be safe out there, especially if you're in California. It's been a ton of crazy weather, flooding, crazy wind, tornadoes, all sorts of stuff. So just be safe out there. You guys have a great weekend, and don't forget to get your Necronominus wave pre-orders in before Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern. So that's 9 o'clock Pacific. So make sure you get those in, or 8 o'clock Pacific. I think it closes at 11 p.m. Eastern. So, well, just make sure you have them in early. You don't want to get caught, and forget about it. All right, guys, have a great night. Peace.